Hello and welcome back to another video. Today I've got another album review, and today it is State of Emergency by Lil Tjay. Now, I've heard a few of Lil Tjay's songs and stuff and I quite like him. Obviously I first heard him on my Polo G reaction to that album, and I first heard him on my Polo G album, and I was impressed with him, so I went and listened to more of his stuff, and he was pretty good, to be fair. I've heard a few things from a lot of people that they think he is better than Polo G. Now, I didn't really notice that from the so far, but maybe this album could change my mind. It is only 7 tracks long, and it's only 22 minutes and 21 seconds long, which is a very short album. It'll come out today, so May the 8th of the day of recording. I guess we'll just have to get straight into it. I'm interested to see where it is. I like to find new artists and see if I can really love new artists. So this probably will be short, but can it be sweet? Alright, first track we've got now, and it's called Ice Cold, and it's 3 minutes 20 seconds long. Let's get straight into it. It's gone for like a singing type of thing. On Lil Tjay stuff I've heard before, the production is very nice. It's quite a slow track. It's different to what I expected. I thought it was going to be a lot more hard hitting. A lot of Lil Tjay stuff is quite hard hitting, I find, but it hasn't been. But it's nice. I'm enjoying it. It's very emotional as well. He's pouring his heart out to everyone. Quite nice. It's enjoyable. It's one of them where you just sit and actually listen. You don't think about it too much. You just enjoy what he's saying and feel for him as such, and just know he is a normal person as well. Ice Cold, very nice track. The production was very nice on it, like I said. Lil Tjay flowed off it quite nicely, and it was, like I said, emotional and stuff, and the chorus was nice. It was a nice track. It was solid. It was a solid start to the album. Interested to see if that's going to be the whole theme or if he's going to switch it up, considering how short it is. That's the only thing I'm thinking right now. Alright, we've got track number 2 now, and this one's called Zoo York, and it's featuring Fivio Foreign. From my Drake album review, obviously he featured on that, and I was quite impressed with him. And the late great Pop Smoke obviously passed away, unfortunately, earlier on this year, and I really like Pop Smoke. This song is 3 minutes 35 seconds long. I'm interested to see what it is about. It's obviously, I assume it's going to be about New York, where they all were from. Let's get straight into it. Very drill. You can tell it's very drill. Didn't expect anything different though. This chorus is lovely as well. Lil Tjay does very well on the choruses and the hooks. Vivo, I need to listen to more of his stuff. I'm enjoying him a lot. From the 2 features I've heard him on, he's been very impressive, and I need to listen to more of him. I'm liking him. I'm just waiting for that iconic growl from Pop Smoke. I love Pop Smoke. I love him. Best drill artist to come out of America. Zoo York, like I said, the chorus and the hook was very good. The production again was very nice. Obviously a drill sort of beat this time, very different to Ice Cold. Fivio and Pop Smoke both doing great on the features. It was a really good song. I preferred it to Ice Cold, I think. And yeah, I really enjoyed it. I'm enjoying this album so far, to be totally honest. Alright, we've got track number 3 now, and it's another feature from Fivio Foreign, and it is Shoot for the Stars, and it's 2 minutes 27 seconds long. Shortest song so far. Let's get straight into it. I want to see what Fivio can do more of. I didn't expect that. Did not expect that. It's already blending the hard beat with the singing type of thing what Lil Tjay does. That chorus is beautiful. It's just beautiful. That's the only way I can sum it up. That is a perfect chorus, near enough. Just, it's catchy. It's good to listen to. The production's good on it. Tune. It's a tune so far. They're both flowing off this so nice as well. Shoot for the Stars. Very nice song. I think that's now my favourite song, to be totally honest. Like I said, the chorus was great. Near enough perfect chorus. The production again was brilliant. Like I said, it blended both sort of styles with both artists. Fivio was nice on it, and Lil Tjay was excellent on it. Very impressive song. Like I said, probably my favourite song now off this album so far, and it's only 3 tracks in. And I'm quite upset that it's only 7 tracks. I'm looking forward to more stuff on it, but We've only got 4 more tracks, but we'll get on to the 4th track now, and it's called Wet 'Em Up Part 2. Never heard Part 1. I don't even know if there is a Part 1, but let's just see what it's about. I'm pumped to hear what it is. Oh, TJ coming in hard. Ooh. Don't get me wrong, I don't know which one's which of the features, but it does say at the bottom, it says Chef G and Sleepy Hallow. Don't know who's who, never heard of either of them, not gonna lie. But I'm liking it. I'm liking this song a lot. This is hard hitting and very, very nice. It's very New York, this album. Very New York. Wet 'Em Up Part 2, banger as well, you know. TJ was nice, both the features were very nice on it. Nice chorus again. The hook, production and all that was lovely. It was very well put together. It was very nice. Like I said, it's very New York, this album. And you can tell from the album art where you can see it, you can tell it's very, very New York. Very, very New York. I put it up on the screen, but obviously he's in the background of New York and he's got eagles in the background. I'm pretty sure they're eagles. Obviously representing America, and he's walking through New York. So, don't know what I expected, but I didn't expect it to be this New York, to be totally honest. But it is. Let's get on to track number 5 now, and this one's called City on My Back. And at the bottom it does say Jay Critch. I've heard of great Jay Critch, but I've never listened to any of his stuff. It's 3 minutes 24 seconds long. See what it's about. I'm pumped. I'm excited to hear the rest of these songs. Oh, TJ again. He's not the best singer, but it works. It works very, very well. TJ's singing is great. I can see why people say he's better than Polo G. They're very, very similar, don't get me wrong, but you can see why people are saying he's better. He seems to be a bit more versatile and he can expand himself a lot more. But the beat's nice again on it. I'm liking it. I'm liking this song as well. There's not anything really bad to say about it. Very auto-tuning, which to be fair, auto-tune can help a lot of artists, but this is probably the weakest feature. See on My Back, TJ killed it on that song. The singing and the chorus and everything on that was brilliant. He done a very good job with it. Jay, like I said, very auto-tuning, and it didn't really work. It was the worst feature on the album so far, in my opinion. I feel like he could have stepped up a little bit. He kind of ruined the song. I would have liked to see Lil Tjay on it by himself, if anything. But it weren't a bad song. It just ain't the best song. It's probably the worst, or my least favourite so far. Let's go on to track number 6 now, and this one's called My City. And at the bottom it does say J.I. and the J.I. the Prince of New York, or NY. And it's 3 minutes 3 seconds long. Let's see if it can up this feature's hopefully better than Jay. Ooh. Lil Tjay doing well again. He's killed it on this album, I'm not gonna lie. It's more like an EP actually. It's so short that it's probably more of an EP, but it's coming down as an album, so. Lil Tjay is like a mixture of Polo G and A Boogie. And I think he's better than A Boogie, personally. I'd rather listen to more Lil Tjay than A Boogie. Polo G, I need to listen to more of both of them to do a decisive winner out of the two of them. But I'm really liking Lil Tjay, I'm not gonna lie. His singing choruses are so beautiful. My City was a big upgrade on City on My Back, I think. The singing and the slow production on it was brilliant. It was kind of taking it back to Ice Cold. You kind of went from the pumped sort of songs in the middle, and now we're going back to this slower, more personal, bit more methodical, but in a positive way sort of track. And it impressed me. I did like it. Alright, we're going on to the 7th and final track now. This one's called Getting Lit, and it's got Jay Guapo at the bottom, it says, and it's 3 minutes 21 seconds long. I'm interested to see what this one's about. So it seems like we might be going back to a harder production, but I would prefer to have a sandwich of the slow productions at the start and the end. It's still a nice song. It ain't bad. It's not the best one, don't get me wrong, but it's not bad. It's a bit meh. It's not the best. It's not all that. See, the problem with only having 7 tracks as well is that this one's weak, in my opinion, and he has nothing to improve after this. It's too short, so you can't really improve. If you have one or two weak tracks, it kind of brings down the album as a whole, and it kind of makes you think, why did you not just release some of them as singles or just waited until you was going to get a longer and more songs on an album and release them with that. But this is probably actually my least favourite now, this track, the last one, which is quite disappointing because I really enjoyed this album so far. Getting Lit, like I said, probably my least favourite. It was just boring, really. It weren't the best track. It was probably my least favourite, like I said. Boring, and it weren't all that. It was, I think, the worst way he could have ended off the album. Out of all the songs, this was the worst one he could have ended it on. I feel like he should have ended it on My City. I think that would have been a very nice end, after going from Ice Cold, from the personal song, to My City, to saying how he has to carry New York and stuff like this a little bit more. Would have been a nice, like, full circle and closure on the album. But Getting Lit was weak. Alright, my overall thoughts of State of Emergency by Lil Tjay. It was nice. There was songs, what was nice, and like I said earlier on, I feel like a lot of them could have been released as singles, maybe, instead of an album, only a 7-track album, or released later on in the year with a bigger album. Because like I said, there was probably 2 weak songs in my opinion, and it brings down the whole feel of the whole album. And there's nothing really to save it, because obviously there's only 7 tracks, only 22 minutes. It's a nice, quick, easy listen, but if you're going to take out the 2 tracks, then it's only, what is that? There's only 5 tracks. It's more of an EP, and it's not. It didn't sit right with me. I feel like he could have waited and brought these songs out in a longer album. Personally, I think that would have been better suited to him. But going on to my least favourite tracks, obviously I've voiced it on probably Sit On My Back and Getting Lit, which is quite unfortunate because the last 3 tracks, there's 2 what are my least favourites. But the rest of them, as it's so short of an album, the rest of them are my favourites. If I had to pick one, well, no, all of them. If I had to pick one that I probably wouldn't listen to as much as the others, it would be Wet 'Em Up Part 2. Zoo York, Shoot for the Stars, Ice Cold and My City were all my definite favourites. I'll definitely be listening to them over and over again. If I was going to rate the album out of 10, so this is the problem, like I was saying, it brings down the whole overall of the album. Where, for one, it's so short, so it's quite hard to grade anyway. Like I was saying with Jack Harlow's album and stuff like that, albums sort of like that. It's so hard to grade because it's not long enough to really sink your teeth into it. But if I was going to rate it out of 10, I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. And just because of the length and 2 of the songs I didn't really enjoy. If it was longer and there was only 2 songs on it that I didn't enjoy, then it would definitely get much higher up. But I think 6 out of 10 is quite fair. But thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Leave down in the comments down below any more albums or songs or anything you want me to react to. I'm open to anything. And I'll see you all later.